How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well and doing good. So basically, what I'm doing today is I'm doing the Chevy version of what I did with some of the other trucks. I'm basically going to look at a HD. If they had the Silverado 1500 in a diesel, I would be doing that. But since we're doing this for comparison's sake, let's get at this. So this is what we're going to do. Yep, we're going to pick it in black. And not really looking for a quote. No, I don't want a quote. Okay, so we're going to build in price. It's loading all build options. Alrighty, so if you look here, you got a couple of configuration choices you can pick. And you got your crew cab standard box, which is normally, I guess, your 6.5 foot bed. And when you're not sure, you got the little information icon that sticks out right there, the yellow one. So we're going to press that since we might not know what that is. So see, if you look, it'll tell you everything about the length and whatnot and size of what you'll be getting. So for your two-wheel drive, you know what it's going to be like for four-wheel drive and so forth. So if you look down, you get to see basically the different lengths of whatnot as far as how much headroom, how much shoulder room, and I think it's pretty well laid out if you ask me. And four-wheel drive is already selected, so that's where we're at. And yep, the DURAMAX is selected. Now, then again, if you don't know what each of those is, you just press your little information. And it's going to tell you basically the numbers for that specific engine. So it's like rating. So 360 horsepower at 5,400 RPM and 380 pound-foot of torque at 4,200 RPM. Flex fuel E85 capable and variable valve timing. Optimizes high-end power and low-end torque. And if those of you that don't know what the heck that means, you got that good thing, and it's called Google. Google can explain a lot to you. Hey, it does it for me. It could definitely do it for you. So I'm going to select that. Changing options is going to reset my trim color, option, and accessory sections. That sounds good to me. Alrighty. And I am going to go with the DURAMAX since that's what I want. I'm going to check that. And since I don't know what that is, or I'm pretending not to know what are the numbers on that, because they change year to year, because you know now all these big pickup trucks, they got the horsepower and torque wars and towing wars. So each year they say, well, the Ford can tow 20, or let's say it's 980 foot-pounds of torque for an example. Well, we're going to go 985 and so forth. So your 6.6 liter turbo diesel V8 engine, you're looking at 445 horsepower at 2,800 RPM, 910 pound-feet of torque, and your Allison transmission, 6-speed automatic transmission. And it's B20 capable. B20 is biodiesel, basically, for those of you that you don't know. 3.73 gear ratio, exhaust brake, engine block heater, cap fuel fill, and whatnot. So we're going to say okay to that. Next, let's go to the trims. Alrighty. Let's go to the LTZ. And let's go to that next step. All right, exterior color. Let's go with black. Look at that. But look at how quickly these prices are climbing. So I can only imagine if you get it fully equipped the way you want, you're going to be paying quite a bit. Okay. Alright, so I'm picking that jet black perforated leather pointed seat trim, or yet I'm trying to and it won't do it. Okay. So since I'm removing the front leather pointed heated 40-20-40 split bench seat, it's adding a floor console, front leather pointed bucket seats, wireless charging, driver and front passenger heated and ventilated seats. Okay, so let's select that. Ooh, we're at 66,135. Let's pick packages now. All right. Let's go with the Z71 off-road package. That's actually not bad. All right, so it's going to remove the 18s. Those 18s LT 265/70R 18E. And it's going to add these things, including those same tires which are listed up there on the remove section. So I was looking at a $700 price change, so let's select. These trucks are getting way more expensive if you ask me. So look at this, for a custom sport edition, now you got midnight edition. I would add that because you get the spray-on bed liner. And spray-on bed liners, to the truth, you got driver alert package. Stay awake, open the window. Look at that. These things slowly they just keep adding. So interior convenience package. These are just some of the extra packages you can get with it if you want to. Essentials package. Protection. $385. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Let's go next step, exterior. So as the way it's priced right now, without adding anything crazy, if you get a Titan XD, you're at 61,000 and change, let's say, right? Let's say 60 and change. If you're undecided between the two, you're looking at 61, but after taxes and everything, you could probably negotiate or whatever. Let's say you end up right at 61. For a couple of grand more, that's not too bad, but these trucks normally, the Chevys anyway, I haven't seen that many incentives. I've seen maybe 2,000 off or whatever, but that's about it. So these are some of the things that you can get, like your mechanical options. So suspension package, well, let's see what's included in that. Because your suspension, you're going to have your shocks, but let's say you don't know the inner workings of what all that stuff is. Just click your little information button in the little yellow circle thingy right there. So basically, design and maintain handling and ride quality while towing a trailer or carrying a load. 51mm twin tube shock absorbers and 33mm front stabilizer bar. That might be important for some people, so you can add that. Doesn't really add anything, but let's see what happens if you add that. It might take something else out, we'll see. Okay, it's taking its time. It just feels like it just doesn't want to do nothing today. Let's see. See, now if you do that, if you change the suspension, it'll take out your hill descent control and your transfer case shield. So I'm going to cancel that. I figure if you have a heavy duty truck, you know what? You're going to have a rough ride. Just take it and move on with your life. All right, you get an engine block heater. That is cool. High idle switch. Aux battery with 730 cold cranking amps. These are all things that I think should be added, if you ask me. So you get your gooseneck fifth wheel prep package for $370. Let's see what's in there. And what I like about the XD, that's already included. You don't have to keep it. Okay, it's going to hitch platform to accept gooseneck or fifth wheel hitch. Hitch platform with tray to accept ball and drilled box holes with caps installed. Box mounted 7-pin trailer harness. See, it's got a little thing that may require additional optional equipment. I'm going to X that out. I'm just doing this just for illustrative purposes. You got your hitch package. Well, we don't know what the heck that is, so let us click this to see what's up. You get the gooseneck ball and the chain tie-down kit with the case. Awesome, $295. I'm going to X out of that. All right, chrome recovery hooks. These are all the extra things you get. And I'm just going to say no to all of this. You can find some better stuff in the aftermarket if you ask me. All right, let's go to the interior, which is step 6 of 8. Just bear with me. Okay, you get 2 different choices. The Chevrolet MyLink audio system with 8-inch diagonal color touch screen. And down is the same thing, but it says included in package because you get that. So all right, and this is what is included. Now, if you have small children and you're trying to have a nice little ride and maybe some peace and quiet, you might want to include that rear entertainment system with the Blu-ray or DVD player. But for $1,620, I'm telling you, I'm not going to pay that money. I'm going to get me one of those the DVD player, like the Philips or whatever, that's strapped to the back of the headrest. And I'm going to call it good. You can get the duals that do the same thing. So if you have an older child and a younger child, and a younger child wants to watch, like, I don't know, like My Little Pony or something like that, or Paw Patrol, you could do something like that when the oldest might want to watch something like maybe if you have like an 11-year-old or 12 and they want to watch more like some vampire type stuff for their age, but the little one don't want to watch it. You can get one of those DVD players that does the same thing. Console insert organizer tray, under seat storage. Look at eBay. Don't spend unnecessary money you don't have to. And if you look at where I'm scrolling down here with these check marks, these are things that are just included in some of the other packages that I had selected. So we're at the net price of $66,835. Now, if Chevy did some of what some of the other automakers do, like Dodge and Nissan, Ford does it sometimes too, where they can get up to 10 or 12K off, I'd go with this. This is a nice little setup, wireless charging, not too bad. So it's got bed products here. Bed protection mat. I would rather just go with the bed just being automatically rhino lined. Bed utility. Let's see what this bed utility is. That they're asking $1,227. Okay. It's got a standard bed sliding bed tray. You can see for yourself there. Associated accessories, ratcheting irons for your truck bed just got easier thanks to the Chevy accessories sliding tray system. Oh, that looks like the Utilitrack system, but they called it something else. It sounds like it, not sure. Alrighty, let's just read down here. Okay, it's basically an easy access drawer that'll roll your gear out of the tailgate. And easy reach with a simple pull of the handle. Sturdy perimeter channels capture easily adjustable loop anchors for nets and bungee cords to firmly secure goods. Got it. I'm going to X that out because I still haven't seen a the Toyota is the closest one I've seen it where they kind of ripped off the Utilitrack system, but sorry, I got to do a little fanboy service here. Nissan did it better. Because I've seen the Tacomas, and I don't think I've seen it on a Tundra yet. But where they have the Utilitrack type system, I'm just scrolling down here. Hard folding tonneau cover, it's not bad. $1,079, but like I said, deals. Just gonna scroll down here, and yeah, you can get pretty decent deals. Like some of this stuff is a little bit overpriced if you ask me. So we're just gonna look at all of this stuff. They're adding a subwoofer kit. If you got the Bose, I had a 2011 GMC Sierra, and I will tell you, sorry about that, little Facebook notification, but let me see what we got here. Now, for those of you that trailer a lot, you got your single front camera system, and we don't know what that is, so let's just select that real quick. Spanning your field of vision. Okay. X that out. Your 3-camera system for trailering. That's actually a good idea. If you're hauling heavy trailers and whatnot, that might be something you might want to do someday. You know, to have cameras like that. But there's other ways that people do. I guess there's aftermarket stuff that's not as expensive as that. But I think that's about it. So yeah, I'm going to go to the next. So that way you can see. So basically your standard vehicle price is like $52,000. Now your selected packages, that's $11,500 and change. And options, $2,100. So you go from that standard vehicle price of $52,500 all the way to $66,000. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, wait, hold on. You get that $750 discount. So that is a lot. So that's going to change your price some. So, like I said, this is just basically for illustrative purposes. And like I said, to provide some transparency. So you can compare these three, or the other ones I've done as well. So the Silverado, the Ram, also did the Titan, and I did the Ford F-250. So once the F-150s diesel start rolling out, I'm not sure if they have yet. I haven't really been looking or anything, but once they do, I'll do one of those to see how you can get one of those priced. I think it's only the Lariat and up. I think you can get the XLT, but it only comes in a extended cab, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But just looking at this picture right here where you see the seat, it looks like they've really fixed that, having the seat too close to the front driver and passenger seats. Because I know when I had my 2011 Sierra, even though it had, that one was the one that had the 6-liter gas motor. But the seats, yeah, they were leather and they were good. But like the spacing, it's almost like the children were bunched up in there. So it was a pain in the butt. But not bad. So thank you guys. And hope to see you guys soon. Take care, y'all. Until next video.